Hi. I bought another bike. Picked it up pretty cheap. Not running. Turns out it was running on one cylinder, and it was a pretty simple fix. Flopped the coil packs around, spark plugs, fired up. It's $2,000 into it, and then needed quite a bit of other stuff. Anyway, the used pod cover, fairing cover, whatever you want to call it, had some shipping scuffs or just everyday scuffs on it, so I thought, hey, I'll get the Novus golf cart maintenance and polish kit. It comes with a wool pad, a thing for your drill, green pad, a black pad, which don't know what that's for, and then a 1, 2, and 3 level cleaning kit. So instead of doing a small area and trying it out, I figured I would just go over the whole bike and mess up all my plastics. So this is where I'm currently sitting. Not good. So I figured I'd turn the camera on, and then everyone can see that I screwed up my budget bike here instead of just doing one small piece like the directions clearly state. So I'll get set up here and see if I can bring this fly screen back to life. I am going to pull it off now, but I'm pretty sure I burned through right there, so I'm going to get some 3,000 or 4,000 grit sandpaper here and see if I can scuff that back out. If I get that cleaned up, I will... boy, that's terrible. Well, I'm very rapidly approaching the... I should have just left this alone and dealt with some scratches on a all-in $3,000 bike and said, yeah, it's an '09. It's got some scratches. But we're gonna keep going, because if you screw it up, you may as well screw it up good. So, wool pad, screw your backer in there, chuck her up on the drill. Can't see, but there's water flying everywhere now. So the plan was, like I said, to see if I could wet sand out. I think I got the burns out. Again, you're in it to win it. So I took some 3000, ran all over it, a little bit of baby shampoo and water, spray bottle, sprayed it on, wet sand 3000, wipe that off, spray it, 4000, and now it looks terrible. This is what the inside looks like. Dirty, but that's what it was. That's what it is. So, without further ado, look at my lap. Shake well. Dab it, smear it. That's what screwed me up last time. Also, what is this? 2 fluid ounces. I can all but guarantee you is not going to get me polished on the whole bike. The plan for the tail, I would like to either find a tail off an 1190, or see if I can pick up another subframe, do a lot of cleaning on it, and then tin it or aluminum sheet it and make it look more choppy and angular. Something like a new KTM or the 1190 would be ideal. But right now I have none of the money, so we're just gonna ride it the way it is and keep screwing it up slowly with plastic polish and other gadgets. Anyway, back to buffing. You want to make sure that you're always buffing off a hard edge. You never want to buff onto it. You'll burn it. Same with paint. When you're trying to screw up the paint job on your car, because you don't want to pay somebody else to do it, so you figure why not ruin it yourself. Believer to the point in the program where somebody is sitting yelling at their phone saying, "You idiot, why are you doing it like that? X, Y, and Z is how you do it." Well, the only decent video I found is a guy polishing up a Nintendo, and he did it by hand, and I'm too lazy for that. So we're gonna screw it up with power drills. My plan now, I will spray with water and baby soap, douse it down real good, wipe it down with a clean rag. Let's try a little bit. Not quite a mirror, but let's get it under some harsh LED lighting. There's still a little in there, but cut here. The plan was, like I said, I don't remember how I was holding it for the sanded one, but it's about 15 minutes or so of I went back, did number 2, a lot of compound, buffed it till it started looking dry, took some more number 2 fine, wadded up a microfiber, did some hand polishing, came back with number 1 and the green pad, again pretty heavy on the clearish liquid, milky liquid. Number 1, buffed that out, came back with the drill and the black pad, and then one final pass, just lightly to get some fingerprints and scuffs out. Not scuffs, but fingerprints and streaks, I guess you'd say, with a microfiber. But I mean, it's very smooth. I don't know if the camera's picking up on, but like when you touch it, you leave bigger smears than what's in it. So I'm thinking for black plastic, which is going to be the hardest of all the colors to buff, I'm thinking that's pretty darn good. So I will spend the next 8 to 72 hours buffing out the rest of the plastics. I'll probably take off what I can, just because it's getting the bike filthy. And then I'll do a walk around, and I'm not cleaning the rims because I hate doing it. So get her all detailed up, and then we'll do a final review of the Novus plastic polish golf cart kit.
Several days later.
Well, here's the couple day later review of the Novus plastic polish golf cart kit. Polished it up for a while there, and then the wife said we were going for a ride, so I ripped everything off quick, all the tape, and we went for a ride. Proceeded to get the fly screen covered in bugs, and it didn't help the situation at all. But I don't know. I guess I'm not sold on the polish cart or golf cart polish kit with some worse lighting here. You can still see a lot of scratches in here. You can see swirl marks from the pads. Now, it's not unbelievably bad. I mean, this is as harsh a lighting as you can get. If it's sitting out in the sun, 10-15 feet away, I mean, it's shining like a diamond in a goat's ass and slicker than frog snot. So it looks good from a distance, but I guess with how much horsing around and how much work you had to do with the three different pads, and it just seems like a lot of work, and I bet there's something else out there unless I'm doing something else wrong, which is entirely possible. But the other thing that I'm not big on is it almost like hazes over or fogs over or something, because you can see about where I didn't get, and it seems shinier in those pieces. Now, the other day, this thing was, I wanted to pull the camera or pull the bike outside and put the camera on it and show it off because I was real happy with it. But so now the other day when I got home, I took the finest polish #1 Clean and Protect, used the black pad and hand scrubbed it around in here just to see if I could get some of that filmy looking, I don't know, smoke looking color out of it. And even doing that right now, you can see that it does take that off. So I got mixed reviews on it, but let's see if the camera can pick this up. If you get really close and the right lighting, it almost starts to look like a topographical map or something in the plastic. So I don't know if that's getting burnt. Try and change the color. But I ended up taking some of this mirror glaze fine cut cleaner and used the green pad off of that, and then went to town over here, and it really brought out, yeah, so like right in here, it really brought out these like topographical looking map things. But we come over here where it's not polished and you got scratches going every which direction and it's dirty. But you come back here and it's got these weird lines in it. So, moral of the story is if you have a Buell and you've color polished it, or you're a plastic polishing guy or have been screaming at the TV or phone or whatever while I've been going over this, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Like I said, I mixed reviews. It was $34 for the whole kit, so I figure you paid $20 for the buffing pads and the arbor and stuff for the drill, and then the compound, which goes really fast. #2 is all gone now. I lost my train of thought, but mixed reviews. So let me know what I did wrong, I guess.